everybody. My name is Brittany. I am from the Baby's Brew. We are a portable bottle warmer, the only one on the market. I work customer service, and I'll let Kristen introduce herself.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Prego Expo. I'm Kristen. I work at the Baby's Brew warehouse in Pensacola, Florida. And Brittany's going to talk about our product.
Yes. So I'm going to start off. A huge thing why the Baby's Brew was created was not just for travel, but also for warming safety. So here's our warmer. This is our Baby's Brew Pro. So it's very important to make sure, especially with using breast milk, that you are always keeping it at a certain temperature. If it gets too hot, you're going to ruin the nutrients in your breast milk, which is a huge issue for a lot of warmers, is you can't always regulate the temperature on the warmers, but with ours you can. Our lower two settings are 80 and 98, which are perfect for breast milk. This is what it looks like. Here, I'll show you. I got little, you can see them on the top too with Kristen. So it has a little lid to be able to cover it. This is a stainless steel warming plate. And this is where you'll connect your bottle. And this is what will begin to warm your milk or any liquid you want to use. And then this is perfect. It covers up your top, and then you suction it down, and then it just stays. So you could travel with it, which is great. And yeah, I'll let Kristen talk for a moment. She can kind of show you the different bottles that it works with.
Yeah, so the biggest thing with our warmer is that we have 4 different temperatures that you can set your warmer at. Obviously, the cooler ones are going to be ideal for breast milk. So we've got 80 degrees is like room temperature, 98 is going to be body temperature. So those are really awesome. They will not burn your milk at all, and you will not lose any nutrients. The warmer itself, we also have, 103 and 110. 110 is our highest temperature. The warmer itself maintains the temperature. So once you set it at that temperature, it will stay that temperature. It will not scald your milk or water. It will not get past that temperature. Once it gets up to that temperature, the heating element actually shuts off, and then it will come back on if you leave your bottle on the warmer, so that you're able to maintain that temperature. So it just slightly heats and cools. So the heating plate itself is inside the warmer. It's a plate.
We have a friend with us.
I've got a cat visiting here. So the heating plate here is actually where your milk will touch, or your water if you're using a formula bottle, or powder formula. Sorry. Oh, cat. So I know, live, right? It's
always fun.
This is the life of a mom. Okay, yeah. I have 3 children, 2 cats, and a dog, and they're all over the place. So the heating element here is right where it's going to warm your milk. You'll put a bottle on, and as I can see here, we have all the different bottles here. I have more adapters too. So we have 7 adapters available, so that you're not just stuck with one bottle. You can choose a bunch of different bottles that you want, and you can, we have specific ones for different bottles, and there's a lot that actually don't require any sort of adapter at all. So Avon's one of the more popular ones that's available at stores, Minby, Spectra. There's a lot on our list on our website that don't need any sort of adapter. And then the adapters are here. These are these white pieces that you can see here. And these are so that you can fit it to a lot of different bottles. So we've got like Homotomo. This is Even Flow Wide Neck and Mam. I've got Dr. Brown's Wide Neck. We've got all the narrow neck ones. There's about 5 different narrow neck bottles it fits. Medela, Nano Baby, Dr. Brown's narrow neck. Those are the most popular ones in that one. We've got Tommy Tippy. We also have, an Even Flow, which is also the same as Mam, Nuke, and Playtex. So we have quite a few different available. So I think that's probably it for me. Let me go back to you, Brittany.
Yeah. So I was looking at some of the questions coming in. We do have the marble warmers. You can see there. Kristen, can you point at the marble warmer for me? So we just launched this marble warmer. It is, it's an exclusive print. We will do exclusive prints and colors, but for right now we're staying with white as our neutral. color. And yeah, so we'll be adding those in. It's great for on the go warming, especially if you're warming breast milk, which is a huge thing for moms. You don't want to overheat it. You can take it on an airplane, the beach, amusement parks, your kids, softball or baseball games, family events. It has an 8 to 10 hour battery life, which is really great. And it warms in about 5 to 10 minutes. Like Kristen said, it has that warming where it can warm. Sorry, I see all the chats coming in, the questions. It has where it will turn on and off to make sure it stays at that steady temperature at all times. It's also great like for a babysitter, daycare, grandparents, if they're worried about overheating the bottle, restaurants when you don't want to, when you can't ask for hot water necessarily. It's
like
called
travel.
Yes, it's called the Baby's Brew. It is owned and operated by military families. Our owner, Elena, created it while she was pregnant with her daughter. And she needed to find something that could be able to warm bottles on the go without having to be plugged in. There's not a timer on the warmer. So how it works is you'll turn it on. So I just turn it on. You'll set your temperature. So there's 80, 98, 103, 110, as you can see on Kristen's. And when the bottle's attached, the temperature gauge will drop down to the temperature of your bottle, and then it'll slowly begin to rise to the temperature that you put on, that you requested for it to be at. Once it hits that temperature, it'll make a small beep, and then it's done. You can either choose to leave it on there a little bit longer. Breast milk should not be left on there longer than 30 minutes. Obviously, water can be left on as long as you need it.
Yeah, and this battery is rechargeable. You just plug it in just like you would any sort of device that you've got around. And the battery takes about 3 to 6 hours to charge because it's quite a big battery in there. And it will last 8 to 10 hours. I've been able to warm quite a few bottles on these things. So yeah. I was going to show real quick how to put on a bottle. So if you take our regular just Avent bottle here, we're going to turn it on. I'm just going to tighten it just slightly. Oops, I don't line it up right there. Okay, I'm going to turn it over. The first one I'm going to touch is going to be our battery life. So I've been warming this one for a while. So the battery life is at 80. If I hold it down, that's where I can select the different temperatures available. So I'll just go ahead and put that one back on 110. So I did
go ahead, Kristen.
A cleaning question. Go ahead and talk about.
Oh yeah, so cleaning, yeah, definitely, that's a huge one. So part of the reason we added the little lid was so that when you're on the go and it's in your diaper bag, you're not going to get this stainless steel plate dirty because obviously your liquid's going to be touching that. But this is hand washable, so you don't want to put it in like a sterilizer or your dishwasher because it does have a battery. So you can hand wash it with soap and water and run it under the sink. You just cannot submerge it. For our formula dispenser, which you see in the video for Kristen, this is dishwasher safe. It does come apart to 4 different pieces. You just cannot put the center piece in the sterilizer because there is a piece of metal. Yes, we have a wide neck adapter and a narrow neck adapter for Dr. Brown's, which is really great. So it's very versatile. We know that babies can be super picky. And if you're pregnant, you don't necessarily know what bottles your baby is going to take. And it's really stressful having to stick to just one bottle that only works with one warmer. This way, we give you that versatility to be able to choose what you want.
Yeah, and I see a couple questions about breast milk. I always recommend breast milk to 98 degrees because that's our closest to our body temperature right there. Usually, babies used to receiving that temperature of milk. So that one works really, really, really great for breast milk. If something like a little bit cooler, 80 is more like a room temperature. So that one's also good for breast milk.
So yeah, you can test the heat on your wrist, but luckily with our product, you really don't have to test it because you know exactly what temperature it's going to be at. All of these temperatures are completely safe for the baby. And because it has that slow heat technology, it's not going to cause any hot spots like it would in, sticking it in a hot cup of water or putting it in a microwave, which you're not supposed to do either. That's what's great about this product is that it slowly heats. So you're not left having to worry about testing it on your wrist or anything like that. Yes, the light on the front is showing the temperature. So what'll happen is when you connect the bottle, the temperature is going to drop down to the current temperature of your bottle and then slowly rise to the temperature that you show. And each of our products come with a 1-year factory warranty. If something goes wrong, it's not charging, not heating, just contact our customer service. I'm the customer service manager. We have an amazing team. We're a small business, so it's very personal. You'll talk to someone from our company directly, either me or one of our other representatives. Her name is Jordan. And we even have phone hours as well for you to be able to call and talk to someone.
So let me go ahead and show the different ways that it comes. A lot of questions about price. So our warmer itself will come in, if you get just the single warmer, it'll come in a nice box like this. And this is $75. And we do have a great coupon right now for 20% off.
Yes, I'll add that in the chat again.
And then if you get the set, it comes with the formula dispenser. It's in a larger box, but I'm using it for display right now. But it comes with the formula dispenser and the warmer. And that one is $85.
And we also have a great bundle right now on our website. We have the baby shower set, which is the warmer. You can either choose the warmer and the formula dispenser together, and it comes with all the adapters, or you can choose just the warmer. And if you plan on breastfeeding, you don't really need the formula dispenser. If you just want to do the warmer, it comes with all the adapters. It is a huge discount because each adapters are $9.99 normally if bought individually. We don't sell on Amazon yet. We do sell in a couple small boutiques that are kind of all around the United States, but we are working on getting into Amazon.
Place to honestly right now is our website. We are able to access our customer service through there, also through Facebook and Instagram.
Thank you, Julia.
Awesome customer service team.
Yes, we answer pretty quickly. We're all on different coasts. I'm on the West Coast right now, so I'm here in San Diego, California. Kristen's over there in Pensacola, Florida. Jordan, one of our other reps, she's in Kentucky, so she's on Eastern time. So we're all over. So someone is usually generally always on to be able to help with any questions. Mm-hmm. So if you buy the baby shower set, it comes with every single adapter that we have, which is really great. If you're still pregnant, you don't necessarily know what kind of bottles you're going to use yet.
Yeah, and there's a couple options with the baby shower set too. You do have an option of ordering the marble one with all the adapters, and then you can also get a white one with the adapters, and you can choose if you want to have the formula dispenser or not have the formula dispenser. So there's a couple different price points there. It is available on our website, and the easiest way to do is just do a little search at the top and just type in baby shower, and that whole set will pop up for you. And you can use the coupon for that, and that coupon is just good through today, right?
Yes, till the end of the Prego, so till this evening, yeah, till midnight Pacific time. And then Kristen, can you? I think someone asked, can you show them how the dispenser works? Like how? Yeah.
So I don't have any formula right now, but this is for powdered formula. So what you can do, this is just your cap that's just going to block anything from coming out. This is the dispenser here. So the way that you'll use it is you will open it up. There's a little button on the bottom. We'll push that up. And this just helps give you a little extra space. So you would put your scoops of powder into there, push the button down, put this back on, and then it's ready. Each one of these, this is going to dispense 1 scoop of formula. So when you are ready, have a bottle, you turn it over, give it a little shake before, and then push it down and make sure that it all comes out. And then that would be 1 scoop. So it would be a 2-ounce bottle. If you're going to do another pump, push it down, and then that would be a 4-ounce bottle. So it's just the same as a scoop from your formula container. It dispenses the same amount.
If you're planning to exclusively breastfeed, we suggest just getting the warmer itself, which is something that we made available at the beginning of this year, just to be able to buy the warmer instead of having to buy the set. But it is always nice. A lot of moms will buy the set because you get a discount. So normally the formula dispenser by itself is $19.99, and then the warmer by itself is $75. But if you buy the set, you pay $85. So realistically, you're getting half off of the formula dispenser. And just in case something happens and you ever need it, you know you already have it.
For the Mam adapter, this also fits the same as the Even Flow. I just happen to not have a Mam bottle on me right now, but it's the same exact adapter for Mam and Even Flow. And the adapters come like this. It's a plastic piece that just helps to make sure that it fits correctly and there's no leaking on the warmer. They all have a little silicone ring inside of them. It's a little hard to see, but there's a silicone ring in there, and that helps to make sure there's no leaking between the bottle and the adapter. And then the silicone ring inside of the warmer then prevents any leaking between the water or the warmer and the adapter.
So this is perfect for on the go. It does recharge just like your cell phone. We send you a Type-C USB cable, and it just plugs in and charges right there. The great thing about it is that that's the cable we send. The great thing about it, yeah, is that things are starting to reopen, and like for instance, today I'm taking my family to the zoo. I could have my warmer with me. You're going out on the lake with family. You can have the warmer with you. You don't have to worry about how you're going to warm the baby's bottles. It's great for things like that. A lot of parents will use it at their bedside at night, so they don't have to go to the kitchen to warm a bottle, or maybe their bathroom or wherever they have it.
So the adapters are available on our website. You will have to purchase the adapters individually unless you get the baby shower set that includes all of the adapters. There are 7 adapters available. Some of them fit multiple bottles. So like the narrow neck one does fit quite a few bottles, and our Como Tomo one does fit quite a few bottles. You do not have to have any adapters if you're using the bottles that are directly compatible with our warmer. And if you do decide later on, the great thing is that we sell the adapters individually on our website. So if you decide later on, like, oh no, my baby likes this bottle better, you could always get a new adapter. Another thing people do is just warm it in a bottle that doesn't need an adapter and then put it in the bottle of your choice.
There is a coupon code. I'll add it again. It takes about 3 to 6 hours to charge because it is such a large battery, but it's also because it lasts so much longer. So this is our second version. And so we really wanted to upgrade. The battery life so it could warm more bottles on the go and last longer all day.
So the time for warming, we say 5 to 10 minutes. It depends, honestly, on what you're warming. So if you're warming like breast milk straight from the fridge, it might take a little bit longer, but because you're doing it at a lower temperature, it's probably not too bad. But we do usually say 5 to 10 minutes. So if you're going room temp to a hot, then it's probably gonna be pretty quick.
Yes, you can warm while charging. The bottle will take a little bit longer because obviously the power is being moved to the battery and the warmer at the same time. So it might take a little longer than usual, but yes, you can do both at the same time.
So Cindy asked how long does the bottle stay warm after it finishes warming? If you leave it on the warmer, it will maintain that temperature that you set it at. So you can actually leave it on a warmer all day. I wouldn't leave breast milk obviously on a warmer all day because of bacteria. I would say about half an hour. But if you are out and about and you just want to prep a bottle ready, you can warm, if you're doing formula, warm your water ahead of time, and it'll maintain the temperature for about 8 hours.
Yeah. So Erin, there's only one type of actual warmer, and they all do the same thing. The thing I mentioned previously was our first version, which we no longer sell. So this is the only version we sell, which is the Pro, which is really great. So it can be used for water, breast milk, formula. You can set your temperatures. So you always know exactly what temperature your bottle is going to be at all times, and you don't go over or under.
We have the marble warmer here. This is just our special right now. We only have 2,000. I think we've sold about half of them so far. So we are starting to run a little bit low on stock of these. Once they're gone, they're gone.
Yeah.
But just our little special run right now. We did a marble one.
All right, so I think that's it for us. Please visit us on our website, on any of our social medias. I or my team will be able to answer any of your questions. You can message us in the chat on here. We might be on for like another hour in our booth. Let us know if you have any questions, and thanks for having us.
Yeah, thanks.